Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the PNG Pacific Capital live streams. We have 30 minutes until this candle closes, so we're just going to do a quick top-down analysis. Starting on the weekly time frame, look at the weekly candle. We have tapped into this resistance area. Support level a little bit above 1812, pushing bullish at this point. Not sure if we're going to do a nice candle flip and then start flipping bullish. We have support formed. I think we could definitely have some bullish plays coming up. Might potentially come up retest the highs at this point. At the daily candle, we have yesterday's daily candle close bullish, showing obvious signs of rejection of the support level. The support level that was formed on the 7th of February. So we are currently pushing a little bit quite bullish at this point, but not too sure if momentum coming up or not. If we continue bullish, I would expect price to come up retest the highs at 55.50 right here. At the time frame, we have been on a steady trend, bullish trend on the forward time frame. We have this previous 1 2 6 forward candle drive bullish ever since yesterday's second forward candle of Asian session. It's pushed significantly bullish at this point. We are ever reacting somewhat to this previous support level that was formed on the 2nd of March, which was last week, Thursday actually. So we have some sort of rejections where this previous resistance support level area. So it's a little bit below 1832. Not too sure how, but yeah, we're not too sure how price is gonna react to that level. But jumping down to the 1-hour time frame, we have some rejections of this level. Could potentially adjust our zones a little bit towards the, I think, the most significant high, which is at significant resistance area, which is at 1835, and we can clearly see that this one-hour candle is closing in the next 30 minutes, and we have the previous one-hour candle rejected this support area over here. So if you want to be looking for sells, I think potential closes below 1830.50 would be a nice area for us to potentially take sales down to 1826 right here. But we also have this 30-minute candle closing in the next 30 seconds. So just gonna drop down to the 30-minute time frame, see how it's gonna close. At this point, do have a support level area to the left is over here. You have some nice, as long as it's, this is where it gets a little bit tricky at this point. Ideally, we like this 30-minute candle to close bullish for us to take a trade, potentially retest the highs. But at this point, looking at how it's closing, pretty much closing bearish at this point. So we pretty much don't have any confirmations yet. The only thing I could potentially see is price is dropping at this point. So we just have to wait for this 30-minute candle to close. If it does close below this support area at 1830, this could be a potentially decent range to be taking a trade in. It's about a 40 plus people range. So if you can have a nice candle closure below this range, you could have potentially have a nice trade in here. What's happening here? Yeah. Looking at the 1-hour time frame, we're actually pushing bearish at this point. We have a nice drive towards the resistance area over here. Some decent volume coming in. Looking at Forex Victory, I think we have an FP coming out later on tonight, so that's something we're going to be looking at. Not too sure if I'm going to be trading NFP tonight, to be honest. NFP. Not with the fireworks coming out later on tonight. Oh well, looks like this thing is living without us at this point. Holy, this would have been a good trade too, I guess. Oh yeah, this would have been a nice trade. Coming up. Let's see what the 4-hour candle is doing. Oh man, I totally forgot about this shit here. 1831.75. This 4-hour candle broke below this previous 4-hour candle. Right here. Yeah, this would have been a good entry, to be honest. This would have been a good entry for sell, so I just wasn't concentrating. Break below this low here would have been nice to take if you're taking sells. But at this point, we're just waiting for this 30-minute candle close. We might Yeah, it might come down to 1836, 1826. So maybe a candle close and then a drive down potentially. We also have the 1 hour candle close. We potentially have a drive towards the bottom. If the range is more than 20 pips, I'll be happy to take this. Yeah, with a 40 pip stop loss. Potentially anticipate price to come down all the way down over here. Yeah, we'll just have to wait and see. Wait and see how this 1 hour candle closes. So we need to look at really. Alright, so what time is most volume in gold? London session and NY session. NY open, NYSE open. Those are the times we have some pretty significant volume on gold. Asian session not too much, but we have decent structures forming during Asian session. That's why I love trading Asian session. So we have this candle closing in the next 19 minutes. If depending on how it closes, we might anticipate taking the next trade on the next candle, potentially coming down to test the support area over here. So that is something we're looking at this point. If I was to take a trade on this, I think I could potentially take it on the 1 hour time frame, I guess. Yeah. I'm gonna keep it very simple. I'm gonna keep it very simple. I'm gonna take this trade on the 1 hour time frame, depending on how this 1 hour candle closes in the next 19 minutes. Buy in a sell buy. No trades yet, mate. No trades yet. There we go. That's the kind of retracement we want. Oh, let's see. Oh, we might even have something on the 5-minute time frame now. I just don't like taking trades in the 5-minute time frame. I'm just gonna wait for the 1 hour candle to close. Hey, Jonas Abdul on YouTube, on the YouTube chats. What's up, brother? How are you, mate? Somebody else on Discord. Does your strategy work for other currencies? Yes, it does. It does work for other currencies. Jonas, did you make lessons about the strategy? No, bro. I don't have a course or anything. Where are you tuning in from, bro? How can I meet up with you? If I see you in Discord, how can I meet up with you? Well, if you're in Palm, then just DM me on Instagram. We could catch up. Is gold going down? No, bro. Lessons about the strategy? No, bro. I don't have a course or anything. I don't have lessons as yet. Maybe in the near future, I'll probably get something together. But right now, I'm just trading my own capital at this point, and on YouTube. Somebody said, guys, look at trading as simple as possible, don't complicate it. Yeah, right about that. Trading is supposed to be very, very simple. We really don't have to complicate it. Once you start complicating things, adding indicators, adding all this nonsense onto your charts, that's when you complicate yourself. That's when you confuse yourself. Even hopping down to the lower time frames, like the 5-minute, the 1-minute time frame, you start confusing yourself. I got caught last night on the 1-minute time frame on gold, and call it a night at that point. So, in a bit of a drawdown for the week, actually, and you know, it is what it is. I'm just gonna work on slowly compounding my way back out of that loss. My win rate is about like 70%. Yeah, win rate is around 70%. Win rate is 70%. Where are you tuning in from, Yonis Abdul? Where are you tuning in from? Which country? How will I manage risk on this trade? I'm not in a trade yet, but how I'm gonna manage risk? Well, pretty simple. Let's see. Oh, Eunice is from Somalia. Wow, bro, amazing. How's what's happening in Somalia right now, bro? And you also said I like this channel. Appreciate that. Oh, very nice. Thank you, brother. Appreciate it. Appreciate you tuning in on this channel. Well, someone asked how I was gonna manage risk on this trade. Basically, so if I do happen to take a trade over here, my stop loss is gonna be above the previous candle high, and if in the next 10 minutes, by any chance, this candle here closes below this resistance here, I'm gonna expect the next candle to potentially pop down. Ooh, wrong color. Yeah, I'm gonna expect the next candle to potentially pop down, maybe do something like this. Maybe come down to test this resistance area here. Support level area here at 1826. So just being patient at this point, just pretty much waiting for this 1 hour candle to close in the next 9 minutes. To be very, very patient with this. Hey, is Somalia where those that movies from where the pirates are and all that shit? Who acted this movie? Tom Hanks. I mean, let's see. We have 9 minutes left. Let's check out what Somalia, our brother Yonis from Somalia, what his place from Somalia is like. Somalia views. It's pretty much the same as my country, bro. Not that much difference. You got the good and the bad, and you obviously have some corruptions everywhere, I suppose. Then you have people in the higher classes and the lower classes. Yeah, I think we're pretty much the same. Holy, this thing is popping bearish at this point now. Looking at hindsight, I would have gotten in on the 5-minute time frame. I would have gotten in on the 5-minute time frame. Let's see, right here. Right here. Would have, should have, could have. Yeah, it's alright. Which part of Somalia are you from, bro? Do I have any health problems? No, I don't. Is trading gold on the 5-minute better than 30-minute? What do you think? No. Trading gold on the 30-minute time frame is always better than the 5-minute time frame. Always. Significantly always. The higher the time frame you place a trade on, the higher the confirmation price is gonna go in that direction. Because if you start looking at the lower time frames, it gets a little bit noisy. As you all know, in any time frame, you have structure always breaking. Always breaking. You have the trends always changing on whichever the time frame is. But if you drop down to the lower time frames, the trend changes a lot on the lower time frames, which gives you a lot of a lot of noise. And the higher time frame you go, the trends take quite a while to change, and therefore, with that information, we can potentially say that the higher time frame you go, the higher the confirmation of a trade is likely to play out in your direction, because you have less noise on the higher time frames. So I would say if you get a confirmation, take a trade on the 5-minute time frame versus you getting a confirmation take a trade on the 30-minute time frame. The 30-minute time frame has a higher probability of um, playing out in your favor than the lower time frame, the 5-minute time frame. So okay, we have around 2 minutes until this candle closes. Going to be very, very patient with this. This is closing very, very nicely, guys. So we have 1 minute, exactly 1 minute left until this candle closes. And if it closes here, I might execute on the candle open. And we're gonna have our stops above the previous 1 hour candle high up here, and then we're going to target this support area over here. Pretty much a 1:1 trade. But yeah, I think this is gonna be a decent trade. Let's see, this would be a 30 pip trade, 40 pip. Yeah, like a 1:1. 1:1 risk to reward ratio. If you can catch like 10 pips from it too, that would be great. But I'm not expecting price to come back trade above this support area at 1830.50. I'm gonna be really expecting price to stay and trade below 1830 at that level. And there we go. Have an entry right there. Pretty simple 1:1 trade. Stop loss above the previous 1 hour candle high at like 39 pips. TP. Yeah, around 39 pips as well. I don't know. Actually, I have a full TP down over here, to be honest. Our entry is at 1829.28, which is good. My most traded pair obviously is gold, guys. We might have volume dying down a little bit. We had a significant volume on this candle. We also had significant volume on this candle. A bit skeptical on where this candle is gonna go. But we have 49 minutes left, so we just have to be patient. Ideally, I'd like the price to stay below this resistance and also stay below 1830. If we start trading back above this range, it's gonna be a problem. But if we cannot close you back above this range, we're gonna cut our trade, because then this would be a fake out. So, but everything on the high time frames line up. I think we also have the daily candle starting to flip bearish too, I think. Oh yeah, the daily candle is also bearish at this point. Yeah, there's pretty much nothing left to do. We just have to be patient about this trade. But to be honest, I have some places to go, so I'm gonna call it a day at this point. I'm gonna update how this trade goes on Discord. But if anything, yeah. For those of you who haven't joined Discord yet, and you're in the trade, you could potentially join the Discord channel and update on how this trade's going. We're pretty much done for the session over here. I'm gonna let this trade run. Stop loss, TP's in place. I'm just gonna set an alert at 1827. So if price comes down to this level, we're gonna see how we can manage risk from this 1827. Yeah. Yeah, so 1827.27 is the level where if price comes down to it, I'm going to see how. I mean, that's a level where I manage risk. So when it taps the level, I want to decide whether to reduce stop loss, reduce risk by reducing your stop loss, or secure some profits and move stops to break even and have this trade around risk free. So that's the level I want to be deciding on if price comes down to the level. I set an alert there, so it's gonna alert me when price comes to this level, because I'm pretty much gonna get off my trading station right now because I have some stuff to do. But and yeah, but I'm pretty confident this trade can come down bearish. We have some pretty significant volume on the past two, bearish volume on the past two 1-hour candles, so hopefully we can continue this momentum towards the downside. So cheers guys, I'm going to close the session at this point, but I will give you an update on how this trade is taken during Discord. I mean on Discord, so yeah, we'll see. Amazing session guys.